back. Alright. Okay. Who am I doing? Capricorns, my BFFs. If you see the smoke, it's my sage. Okay, let's get started. Capricorns, what you need to know or what's going on. Okay. I never noticed my head bobbles when I my head bobbles when I shuffle. I actually feel like I need to like fully shuffle. But yeah, I guess I'm a bobblehead when I shuffle. Nice. Okay. Capricorns, let's see. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, when I was doing my meditation with you guys, I did see a bald eagle. So I don't know if that's something having to do with freedom, something having to do with America. Is America, does one have to do with the other? I know this is a dumb question. I'm gonna ask that. I'm gonna look this up later. But anyway, something about bald eagles. Yeah, okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, Capricorns. Yes, it's been a tough one for you guys, huh? I know. It's been a tough one for a lot of people, but yeah, the end of the tough cycle approaches. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm hearing something about money, something about career. We'll see. It's time to release negativity with full moon in Scorpio. I feel like you guys might be releasing negativity about a karmic lesson, something having to do with money, because you know, is it the 7th house? Is it the 7th house that rules other people's money, taxes, like karma, stuff like that? So something having to do with money and possibly something having to do with a karmic lesson, okay? Either way, we'll continue to dive deeper. It's nice though, because you're getting, your dreams need a practical plan. Alright, let's keep going. I do feel like you guys have big dreams. What they're asking is not necessarily to like dumb down your dream or whatever. I don't know why I said dumb down, but like to make it smaller, minimize. I feel like what they're asking is you need steps, you need planning, you need like organizational stuff. Maybe like even hiring someone or asking someone for help, maybe watching YouTube videos, something that'll help you with I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm pretty raw in my own stuff, so I can't tell you. And if this is like you work somewhere and you want to be CEO but you're like at the lowest level, you might want to like aim a little bit lower and then move up, right? Show the world the real you. Yeah, okay. And then at the bottom is work through your fears. Okay. Yeah, so Capricorns, there's the end of a tough cycle that is approaching. I feel like you guys are going to be releasing major things, a lot of things that have to do with and this is weird for Capricorns, but I know a couple Capricorns that had money blocks, and so you guys could have a money block because of a relationship. You guys might have gone through something traumatic, something that was toxic, maybe even something that was karmic, and because of that, right, you guys had a lesson in finances, right? Or you know, you were being asked to move somewhere else by the universe, and because you weren't listening, you know, it could have, the universe will hit you where you're not, where it hurts you the most, to be honest with you. And for you know, Capricorns, my baby is with us, it would be like with Cancers, it'd be like with love, right? That's how we get mostly hurt. With Capricorns, it's money, right? So I feel like you guys might have gotten hit in money situations because you guys were not listening to something that was trying to be told to you guys. But I feel like you guys are coming to the end of that cycle and you guys are now moving forward, right? With full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like there needs to be some kind of revamp in whatever it is that you're trying to do here, right? Because you do have the full moon. And the full moon always gives me like endings, right? Like it's done. It's something needs to be maybe even restarted, or started new, or started fresh, or there needs to be a new energy that comes in, new ideas, maybe rebranding, right? What does everybody do when they find out that there's some horrible shit in their product? They rebrand, they add a new baby to the package, and then it's all pretty and cute again, right? Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, oh, we're sorry we put some horrible toxins in your shit. Here's a cent off and a pretty new package. It's anyway. And then it's time to show the real you. I feel like in the past you were going at things a certain way, maybe the way that you thought that society needed to see who you were, maybe how your boss thought how you had to be. The way to get whatever it is that you're going after is by being yourself. And that's how you're gonna get exactly what you're going after, being exactly who you are authentically and not pretending to be something you're not, because that's an energy, one, that is fake, and two, you can't hold that. So if, let's say, you get a job because they like your personality, this certain trait, and then in 6 months you no longer have that trait because that was fake. So what are you gonna do? People can't keep up with that shit. It's like those people, I don't know if you've ever met somebody in real life that pretends to have I've seen this in movies too, like where they pretend to have a British accent, or some kind of other accent, and I mean, you can't really keep that up, especially if you haven't like actually lived there. I know there's people that have lived there and their accent does change. Why was I saying sell? Like, I know Gillian Anderson from X-Files. She lives in London, but she's lived there like, I want to say 10 plus years, if not more. So she has an accent now because she lived there so long. She took it on. But then she can, like, she's from, I think, Boston, so, or Maine. I don't remember what that shit is. But it's giving, you know, that movie, or was it... Oh, it was an episode in Friends where Jennifer Coolidge is in it, and they're like, oh my god, this girl is so annoying. She went to visit England, or she was there for like a month, and she came back and she has an English accent, and she comes back and she has an English accent, and they're like, what the fuck, she sounds so... Anyway, that kind of thing. I don't know why I'm using language. It could be something about language, it could be something about teaching, whatever it is that you need to rebrand, but yourself, right? It's you that you're selling, whether you believe it or not. Even if it's a product that you've made or something that you're trying to sell, you are what's selling. Even if you're a talk show host, it's you. It's your personality. It's what comes out of you. It's that fire. It's that vibrancy. It's that... It's your type, your brand of comedy, right? It's branding yourself and basically selling yourself, and not in that way, right? Clarifying the end of a tough cycle. Yeah, the 8 of Wands, there's incoming communication. And then there's a Page of Pentacles that's coming out. Yeah, there's a new opportunity that's coming in. There's a message that's coming in, and there's something that you're going to be doing, but I feel like it's going to, like I said, it might be something actually completely different, or you might be starting something different while rebranding what you're already doing, right? It could be both. With the 7 of Pentacles, this is something that's going to grow. These are seeds that you've been planting, but also you're planting new seeds, okay? I do feel like you might be moving jobs out completely. And some of you guys, I do feel like you are remaining where you are, but it's gonna be almost like you're doing something else while you continue to do what you're doing, if that makes any sense. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, your dreams need a practical plan coming together. I feel like people are gonna come in and help you. I do feel like, though, there's also gonna be celebration, because this is gonna be like a lot of people working together. And I don't necessarily feel like you're gonna, well, no, yeah, you could. I just heard no. Yeah, maybe. For some of you guys, I feel like this could be like a group setting at work. For some of you guys, this is like working together on a business. But there's a lot of people that are coming in, and it's almost going to be a celebration. I'm seeing like a, I've never been to one, and I don't know if they actually do this. I know they do after parties, but almost like a pre-party to like a show, like a TV series, or like a reality show. I'm getting something like that, but like a pre-party. So I saw cake, I saw pizza, I saw like a charcuterie board, or how that lady says it, a coochie board. Anyway, and then I was seeing champagne flutes. Okay, so but I was seeing it like a before, like a celebration of like all these ideas coming together. And then the hard work was starting, right? I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, or it just, you know, take what's yours and leave what doesn't. It can't and will not resonate with everyone. Check your sun, moon, and rising, okay? I do feel like, though, there are people that are going to come in. You are going to be working in as a community. For some of you guys might actually have a community under you, where you're actually like the leader and there's people working under you, right? For some of you guys are just coming together as a group. But again, it is a celebration, and I feel like this is, because you're coming out of, this is going to be a community where it's actually give and take. Ideas are going to be heard. You're going to be listened to, no matter what race, color, size, it doesn't matter. You're actually going to, your opinions are going to be valid and listened to, right? Yeah, with the show the world the real you, it feels like you've been hiding behind a heartache, right? A heartbreak. You've been hiding who you really are, but it feels like that's not who you really are. It feels like that's not even who you've been for a while. It feels like you've actually, for the most part, healed this, but you've been using that as almost a facade for people to think that that's what you've been hiding behind, right? And it could be that you were still healing. No, because this image, this shadow is like cracking and dry, and it's almost like if you blow on it, it's just gonna blow away. It's almost like you've been using this for a really long time, pretending to be heartbroken, but you're not actually heartbroken. You've been blossoming. You've been blossoming and coming into your own power, and using like heartbreak as a like mask to show the world, while you were blossoming, while you might have been planning. I just hear planning. I heard, honestly, what I heard was Pinky in the brain. What are we gonna do today, brain? The same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. That's what I heard. So I don't know if you guys are trying to take over the world. I hope you guys are not the person that's doing it. But with the Queen of Swords right here, you guys are sitting on top of your world, and you're making sure you're looking out, right? You're looking out and making sure who's coming. Who's coming. It feels like you're on your fort, and you have a watchman, right? And this could be energetically. And you have a watchman that's checking the perimeters to see what's coming towards you, because what you're planning is you're protecting it. It's very protective. You're pretending like you're in this energy of heartbreak, but really you're not. You're not. What you're doing is like, it's almost like you're blooming and hiding, and the sunlight might wither you away, or it might hinder your too much sunlight, and people have been coming to try to like basically add sun, almost to like destroy your energy, almost to mess with your energy, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, especially with the King of Swords here. King of Swords energies, right? People that are trying to come in, and do you see how he's holding that sword? Oh shoot, sorry guys, hold on. What was this? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you've already released these He's holding a sword. It's almost like he wants to cut you down. And it doesn't have to be a he. It's just, you know, they want to cut you down like a flower. Like a flower like Rapunzel, right? Like they want to cut that flower and keep it for themselves. And so you've been pretending like you're not growing, you're not healing, you're not elevating, you're still heartbroken and you're at home and you're sad. But really what you've been doing is you've been growing like a vine, right? You have been healing addictions, you have been healing your health, you have been healing your money, you have been healing. And nobody's seen it. You're hiding behind this flower. You're just like, I'm just a little flower. I'm just sitting here and I'm so heartbroken. But really, like, if you blow on this, it turns into dust. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been 84 years. No, you guys are sly with it, huh? Capricorns, I see you. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands? Oh, that's a lot. The Eight of Wands is 4, wine, which 4 automatically gives me, I'm going to leave this one here because it fell right on top of it. Automatically gives me Cancer energy, which is house and home. So maybe somebody that feels like home, maybe somebody that you feel like home to them. But it does say, you know, this is something that's going to develop over time. And you know what they say about wine, it only gets better with age. So this is something that's going to last a while, right? This is also something that you're going to be building your legacy, your family legacy. This is something that's going to grow where you can actually leave this to family and it will last generations, right? The good stuff. Yeah, finesse, alchemy, transformed, ripening. You're basically aging backwards, but your flavor is getting stronger, if that makes sense, okay? You guys are basically aging in fine wine. What did I say with this one? Your health is healing. You're taking care of your skin. You're taking care of your everything. And people think you're over here withering on the vine, when really all that is, it's almost, you know what I just saw? I just saw a snake, and I'm not saying you guys are snakes. I'm just saying a snake that shed its skin, and when they do it properly, it looks like it's still them. Like, it looks like it's still a snake. So people are like, oh my god, it's a snake, and they're looking at it when really the snake is like off somewhere else, like eating a buffet, and people are just looking at the skin, and they're like, oh, you look sad, or it looks sad, it looks so skinny, it hasn't eaten, no, it's poor thing, it's caged, and the real snake is over there like, yeah. I'm not saying you guys are a snake though, I'm using the analogy because that's funny. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are aging like fine wine, and the more you heal, the younger and the better you guys look, right? Yeah. The Joker, a wild card. It's a surprise. It's a surprise from the universe. It's a brand new opportunity, and you need to be open-minded because this is going to be a game changer. I do feel like I said this is going to be something different for you guys. This is going to be something brand new, and it's unpredictable. You're going to need to be able to adapt. It's going to be unexpected, and there's almost like a dark horse energy here, but it's giving you an advantage, a leg up. Oh my gosh, you guys, and this is my manifestation candle that just fell. This is my manifestation candle that I saw online, and it literally just fell down onto my adventuring. So I don't know, that says a lot, but okay. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. That's my cat, but I'm not going to let him in because, no. He wants to go to the window and just cry and whine, and I'm not having it right now. I'll let him in when I'm done. Woo! The Three of Pentacles, birds of a feather. Yeah, you're coming together with people that understand you, that understand who you are, that understand that you have value no matter what your title is. No matter if woman, man, no matter what. If you have 3 heads, these are birds of a feather come together, right? What does that mean? It means people that will understand you, right? Do be careful though, because there are people that are blabbering your information. There's people that are wanting to, what did I say? You guys are hiding, because people are literally moving, flapping their lips, gossiping, because they want to know what the hell's going on and they can't see what's going on. There's a lot of gossiping. There's a lot of news that's going to travel fast once they hear about this, because they are going to hear about this. I feel like you'll be able to keep it secret for a minute, but not for very long, because this is something that's going to be really amazing. There's going to be a lot of people talking about it though, and people that are trying to come in. Remember, we saw the King of Swords. We saw people that are untrustworthy, manipulative, and just basically people that are talking behind your back. You know how it is when they say, you know, oh, they probably slept their way to the top. Like, really? Because I'm not smart enough, intelligent enough? Whatever. Clarifying the 5 of Swords is book, hidden things, mystery, philosophy, intellectual knowledge, education, secrets, the unknown, manuscripts. What did I say about acting and or author? Yeah, you guys are rewriting your history. You guys are rewriting your family legacy. That is, you guys are rewriting the ending to your fucking book, because it is your life and you have now taken control of every role that you can take control of. And with here we have glass heart, vulnerability, delicate, sensual, openness, handle carefully, transparency, connection, take a risk, and forgiveness. Yeah, no, this is amazing. This is yeah. You guys are doing good. Everything's gravy. You guys are on the right path. Try to keep things quiet. I feel like this is not going to be able to last a very long time quietly, but this is closing out a huge cycle, and I feel like you guys are going to move into something that's going to be so much fun. But not only that, you're going to move into a place where you're being heard, right? When you're being listened to, not because of anything, just because people listen to you, they understand you, right? And I feel like that's going to be one of the best things that's I feel. And I just saw 2. I feel like that's going to be one of the best things, because it feels like you haven't really had much of that, right? People that truly understand you. Capricorns. Wow. Okay. Guidance for Capricorn. She who stands, Valencia, resolute, implacable, and determined. Yeah, no one can stop you. I'm all the way on. No one can stop me. I'm all the way up. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's time to move up. It's time, Capricorns. All right, let's see, let's get one more. Regina, she who instigates, leadership, provocation, power. What did I say about taking leadership in every role that you can in your life? Yep, y'all are doing it. All right, Capricorns, I love you guys so much. I hope this helps, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.